What's up, dolls and gents? It's Risper and I'm here to do this makeup tutorial. This is a beginner friendly tutorial and I'll be showing you in details how to apply your makeup. This came about because I was asked to do a makeup tutorial for a group that I'm in on WhatsApp, and so I decided I'll just do a whole video and show you how to do it. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, just keep on watching. To start with, I didn't do my eyebrows on this tutorial because I have another video for that. This had been requested by one of my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. It will make me so happy. Okay, let's get into the video. For the eyes, you will need concealer, and I'm using the Master Concealer by Maybelline number 35, and then you'll need a primer, and I'm using the e.l.f. primer, and then you'll need your eyeshadow, whatever eyeshadow you'll be using. I use my concealer as my primer as well as the primer, just to make your concealer pop and also prevent it from cracking and looking weird. Then I go ahead and set it with my setting concealer to set in all that concealer that I've applied. Then in my Missy Lynn palette, I used that medium brown color like I showed with the X over there, and I applied that all over my crease. This is for my transition color, and I use a blending blush and just blend it. For the next color, I use that deep brown color from the Missy Lynn palette like I showed with the X, and just go ahead with the outer corners of my eye as well as the crease area. This is just to transition well and blend them together. Then from the same palette, I used this dark purple color. I'm trying to make a smoky eye, but you can use black as well. Purple works best for me, and just work it in the outer corners of my eye as well as the inner corners of my eye, and just blend them in together with all the colors that you've used. You can take your time, like you see I'm taking my time to go in with the outer sides as well as the inner sides. Makeup is all about blending and making it look perfect. Don't rush it, just take your time. And guys, if you don't have this palette, or you don't have this kind of palette, use whatever works for you. Just look at an inspiration that you have and work with that. Look at the colors, and if you want this color, just look at the colors and work with what you have. You don't have to have expensive eyeshadows or whatever to make this makeup. For the next thing, in the inner part of my eyelid, I use this gold. That's a highlighter, but I use this as an eyeshadow. It works so well, and it's really pretty. And just put it in the middle over there, then blend it in together, blend all the colors just to make it look nice. Then for the brow bone, I'm using that color that I maxed with an X, and just to put it on my brow bone to give my brow bone just a defined look. To the face, you will need foundation. I am using the Maybelline 360. You'll also need concealer. I'm using the same concealer 355 dip. And also you will need a setting powder. I'm using the Airspun translucent powder. You'll also need a brush and a sponge. Then just use your brush and apply your foundation all over the face. And guys, the foundation on camera looks as if it's kind of orangish, but it's not orange. It's like a deep brown. It's good for my color, but it looks orangish on camera according to me. Then just go ahead and apply it all over your face and cover up. It's a medium to deep, it's a medium to full coverage, so work with how work with yourself. If you want full coverage, just keep on layering it yourself. If you want medium coverage, just use one coating. But because I want full coverage, I went ahead and applied a couple layers. Then use your sponge just to blend in, and I use dabbing motion just to dab it in so that it sets in into my skin. And yeah, and guys, don't forget and take it up to your ears and also to your neck so that it blends in all together. And I'm looking to the side because my daughter is on the bed, and like you guys know, my daughter is not feeling well, so I just took time to make this video because I needed time out of my day just to take a breather. Now I'm using concealer. This is the same concealer, and I use it to highlight as well as conceal. It looks so light on camera, but to tell you the truth, it's not this light. My lighting is so high, I need to dim it up, but my lighting didn't come with a dimmer, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Just apply that underneath your eye, on your nose, on just like your T areas, anywhere that you know the sun is gonna hit, just apply your concealer there. Then go ahead and blend it in. Take your time and just blend it, blend it, blend it. Now it's time for your setting powder. We use setting powder to set in on that concealer so that it doesn't crease and crack and look weird, and just put it in and let it set. I always let it set for 5 minutes, and as it's setting, I just continue to do other stuff with my face. And if you're done with your face, you can do something else with your hair or do dance or something, but I always like to continue to do my face as I let it set. So like you can see right now, I am doing my wing, and I use the NYC liquid eyeliner in black, and I love this liquid liner. It just goes on smoothly and I don't struggle at all. To that, I apply some mascara, and I'm using the CoverGirl mascara. You can use whatever mascara you want, and at this time, this is the time you can apply falsies if you want to apply falsies. But because I wasn't going anywhere, I was just staying in the house, and I decided to do this tutorial, I'm not gonna bother putting in falsies. With a dark purple from the same palette and apply that underneath my eye. Then you can also use a black eyeliner or whatever color of eyeliner you want, and just go in under your eye, your waterline. Now here I'm going ahead to contour, and I use a cream contour. This is just to bring back the shape of my face, like when you apply foundation, it takes out the shape of your face, and you use oh, I can't get the name. You use your contour to contour your face and the bridge of your nose and all over your nose and your forehead. Then I go ahead and blend it in. I use a contour brush and just blend it in together. And this is the new brushes that I got, and it works so well. I'm so in love with this brush. Okay, now it's 5 minutes past. I just go ahead and brush it off with my e.l.f. brush and just brush it off. Okay, now it's time for highlighting. I use the same palette. Like you guys see, I've used one palette just to show you can use one palette, and I'll work with the highlighter. And can you see how that highlight is? It's so on fleek. I love this highlighter. And just put it up to my cheekbones. Then I'll go ahead and also to my nose, and I apply that just anywhere that I know the sun is gonna hit and I want to see some light on my face. I applied that also on my forehead. You can apply it on your chin, anywhere you see you want the sun to hit your face and look nice, you can apply your highlighter there. Okay, now it's time for my blush, and I use this e.l.f. blush palette, and it's like a pink to a it's a pink color, and I just brush it off on my face on the high points of my cheeks. Now onto your lips, you only need two things: a lip liner and a lipstick. I'm using the Colorpop liquid lipstick, and also I'm using the Nabi lip liner. I'll have the numbers in the description box, and I'll also have everything in the description box. So I went ahead and lined my lips first, and then applied the liquid lipstick, and then I went ahead again and lined my lips. The last thing you'll do is set in all that goodness that you've baked your face and made, just using a setting spray so that everything lasts and locks in place. And yeah, so this is the final product. It looks so dope. Sorry for the lighting is shining on my face, but you saw from the previous pictures it looks so good, so good. This is a really good makeup tutorial for beginners. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you want me to do more videos, also leave them in the comment section. I love you so much. Bye.